dogs like then do that and they lick all the edges.
Like 80%.
Mr. Don, who eats it?
Yeah, I eat that's what I do.
Peanut butter is so good. I put it with my ice cream.
Peanut butter and apples. Yeah.
Peanut butter and waffles.
Apple. Oh, we waffles would be good.
Yes.
Peanut butter and chili?
Peanut butter and chili?
No.
Oh my gosh.
And
He likes peanut butter and cheeseburgers.
you can actually get peanut
Oh
sauce.
yeah.
There's no way that works.
Okay, guys.
Cheeseburgers are
So,
you liar.
again, guys, I don't think anyone got number 2, so let's do 2 together. So if you guys can put phones away, please. What I realized with number 2, and actually I'm wondering about this about 4 as well, maybe, that this might be the strategy with 4, is that anytime I'm stuck, and because I started and nothing was working, I got stuck, so I kind of had to backtrack. So when I'm stuck, what I suggest doing is trying to conjugate, if you have that as an option. So on this left side, I have cosine x plus 1, so I'm going to try and do the conjugate of that. However, this is me being, obviously I think about a few steps ahead, and I probably know those steps ahead a little bit more easily than you guys. I'm going to rewrite this though, because I want it to look like this. So I'm going to rewrite this as 1 plus cosine of x. And again, that's just, but you can switch it, right? Because that's okay with addition. But I can't switch this one, so I'm going to switch that one so they kind of, there's more similar. That makes sense? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this top by the conjugate. But if I do that to the top, I have to do that on the bottom. So again, I'm just doing this to the left side right now. So I'm multiplying conjugates on the top. Whatever I do the top, I have to do the bottom. So on top up here, it becomes 1 minus cosine squared of x. Because first, outer, inner, last, those middle 2 terms will cancel. Okay. On the bottom, I have sine to the third, and then 1 minus cosine of x. Are we okay with what I have so far? How we got there? Oh yeah. We're doing number 2. I figured it out.
No one here has their phone on.
John, are you serious?
All right. So then 1 minus cosine squared is what?
Sin.
Sin squared.
Sin.
Okay. Now I have sine squared over cosine to, or sine squared over sine to the third on the bottom. Where are there more sines? Bottom. How many more? 1. So this will cancel with 1 or like 2 of those, right? So like think about it as x squared over x to the third. It's going to be an x to the first on the bottom, right? So that's the same thing that's happened here. I'm going to have 1 over sine x, because 3 minus 2.
And that should be sin x. Right? Yeah.
So what I did was I broke this up as multiplication. 1 over sine of x is cosecant. So again, we just were headed in the wrong direction. And like, same thing, like Jolie was starting, she was doing something and like, it looked like she wasn't getting anywhere in like a whole bunch of steps. So sometimes we have to like go back, regroup. I mean, like this perseverance, like, I mean, again, like it sounds really hokey to say like we're teaching, I mean, yeah, you probably won't ever have to do, yeah, we need perseverance for this. Okay. What? It's really windy. Matthew Glass went outside for lunch and I thought he almost blowed away. Matthew Glass. Like I looked and they like walked out like 2 steps and they like came right back in. I'm like, I think Matthew like felt his like feet lift off the ground. So.
It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems long.
It's not.
Albert Einstein.
This time you know how to fix this phone.
It's the cool
A river cuts
I don't
through
play
rock,
much in skates.
not because of its power.
Who plays Ida?
Persistence. Excuses for people who don't want it bad enough. Stop saying
What
I
are you
can't,
doing?
I won't, I might, I'll try
I feel
it
like I've had
maybe
that.
later tomorrow.
Okay,
Start
you're
saying
on fix it.
I will today.
Are you guys ready for number
I
4 or
will,
5?
I'll do
Yeah, 4.
John, I think.
Yeah, do number 4.
I think I need to.
Okay.
ask them. Pay attention.
So, on this one, so yeah, I thought 4 was definitely a little bit tougher. So on this one, just because I think we don't want like crazy common denominators, I think this one might like kind of scare you a little bit because of that. So I made this sine over cosine. I wanted to write cow apparently. Oh, I just noticed. No Amy today. I thought that's what you did for her.
Yeah.
She drew a cow. But then my other class is saying that looks like a ghost.
Which
Where
one?
it-
With the toms up?
Yeah. And then like
That's in like Johnny's underwear. It looks like a cactus.
How?
Alright.
Oh, spikes.
No, cactus.
There's spikes on that.
Yeah.
so
That's
I think there's alright. So what I did on this one is I got common denominators.
I'm gonna see.
Well, I got that far.
Why do we always have to read those? Oh, like.
People invented
Albert
fractions.
Einstein said so.
Yeah.
Did he though?
He did.
Alright. So I distributed this sign in here.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, yo. What are you saying?
What?
Confusion.
Okay, so I distributed the sign in. Now the bottom I would not distribute.
Wait, where did you get CW over cost of
Cause she did multiply.
So they both need the same denominator. Oh,
Yeah,
sine
but where did
W,
you get the
because
two?
tangent is sine over cosine.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, I didn't really say that out loud, I just was writing up here. So
I missed the first, yeah.
sometimes I just start writing and then forget to talk, so apologize. Alright, so like the denominators are the same now. And here, this one is cosine squared. Okay. Now I'm ready to add the tops. So if I add the tops, I have sine W plus sine squared W, and then plus cosine squared W. And hopefully, right? Yeah. So if I have sine W plus sine squared W plus cosine W, or cosine squared W, all over this. So sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. And now I have the same thing on the top and the bottom. I'm trying to work out how to-
Can you give us a starting point over
No, because I got stuck on 5. So, I was going to try the conjugate though. So I was going to try multiplying by 1 minus secant squared. You did? Or 1 minus secant.
Then somehow all of our things cancel out.
Okay. So this becomes, so I have to FOIL. Ooh, that's ugly.
Can I use the restroom?
Yeah.
Six square.
How did you go? I don't know what you did. What did this cosine plus sine isn't one?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, like we should the register this meeting. No. What happened? I had an old man like sexually assault me working this game
What?
on my phone.
What?
Oh, just laugh, okay.
Oh, he first he asked me, he's like, oh, you done with work soon? I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, you go chase the boyfriend? And I was like, I have a boyfriend. And then this hater on my throat, he's like, oh, you like me, peace, And then so I gave him his receipt, and I was like, have a good day. And then I walked over to my boss, and I was like, hey, so like, because we're kind of just like, hanging on my throat. And she was like, what? So he's not allowed back in the store anymore. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet.
Where do
I had to be followed out to my car, actually.
Yeah, that would scare me.
Because he like lived right across the road. Like,
you work with her? Oh my god.
no, this is a Cedar Grove one.
Oh, you did the one with your. Oh. You were like wiggly. I don't know if you used to.
No.
Just the one sketchy guy.
Yeah.
I once had at the gas station right by my house, the one over on RR. Before we lived like up here, I had a guy like ask me to let him use my phone charger, and I was like, oh sure, give me your phone, I'll charge it in my car. Or no, I was like handing him my phone charger while I was pumping my gas, make sure you use my phone charger. Like he steals that, it wasn't a big deal. So he's like, no, my cord isn't, or my input isn't working. Can I sit in your car and charge it?
What?
And I was like, no. But I was like, either he's trying to steal my car or steal like me and the car. So like, so I did not. I was like, I need to go. Like, but it was so like you just like that stuff like that is so. I feel no, I can't believe he like touched you like.
No, well, at first I kind of just like walked away and I like called my sister and I was like, hey, so like, what do I do? And she was like,
Tell
all the cops, don't anything. I can't really pop it. I want to. It's not that
Oh,
big.
why is it blurry?
And then she was like, that's it.
So basically, if you're ever going to be seen, you know where to look.
Yeah.
Cedar Grove, you
All right. I think I'm gonna stop for right now. I'm gonna do another little like me try to figure it out. I'm gonna give you guys our homework for today though.
You're gonna cry while doing this. I hope you know that.
And I will try to get going on the homework first so that I can tell you if there's anything that I think is crazy difficult.
Wait, tomorrow?
Yeah. I think we're gonna be reviewing. I think we're quizzing soon. I don't know if we're we'll probably do one more test before exam. So it'll probably be after. It'll probably be after. Probably we'll get a quiz in, but not probably a test.
Like, I'll because I'm like, I'm not going to.
What?